Is Friday, April 10th. Why this is filmed. I wanted to give an update on several items. I have another continuing education program I'm attending today for a couple hours. And as you know, if you're watching these videos, we're going to continue to update you on all things COVID-19 tax related. I'm going to run through quite a few things on this video. Quick hits. What you're looking at is the video folder with these links. Everything I'm going to show you is a result of coming from these links. The first thing I want to talk about, these IRS stimulus checks or economic impact payments. Again, on this IRS website, I anticipate these start going out next week. If you have do not call the IRS at this point. If you have questions, you can go to this website, click on the economic stimulus or impact payments, and there's some frequently asked questions. I assume that within a week, the IRS should have something up on their website where you can check the status of them and check your calculation. Announcement yesterday from the IRS, no surprise. I'm surprised. The only thing that surprised me, this wasn't announced almost a month ago, that now all second quarter estimated tax payments that were typically due on June 15th, even though the first quarter was due on July 15th, are now due July 15th. So that's pretty straightforward. I had another video about employer tax credits. Check the IRS website out on this. So really dive into the rules on this and talk to your payroll provider. If you're applying for PPP, I would hold off on the employer tax credits unless you have a really small payroll. But there are some significant tax credits for employee retention, and where you can get up to a 50% credit of up to $10,000 of qualified wages. So if you're an employer that has a lot of lower wage employees, this might be a good option for you. But again, I think the PPP would be a good place to start for most of you. The PPP we talked about several times. This is on the SBA website. They've added to their frequently asked questions. Now there are 20 of them. I'm checking this every day. As of today, allegedly, the self-employed gig workers are going to be eligible to apply. This is something to reinforce. You apply through your bank, and banks are going to request different information from people. We feel that we owe it to our clients to develop a set of worksheets and spreadsheets that will assist you in calculating your average monthly payroll. But remember, your bank might request something else. There are CPA firms out there that are charging over $2,000 for this type of worksheet. If you're one of our clients, just ask our client service team, which is hello@integratedfg, for this sheet. And we have tabs for each situation. Let me move myself out of the way here. Sole proprietor with no employees, so small business with employees, independent contractor, sole proprietor with employees. So this is a good guide, and some of the banks are accepting these type of spreadsheets when you're calculating your own average monthly payroll. But again, really look at those frequently asked questions on the PPP. We had some issues with the EIDL. One of my clients we're calling it the EIDL loan. I think it's called the EIDL loan because no one's got any money yet. So this loan's like an EIDL. But in all seriousness, we found out that we believe it's going to be a $1,000 grant per employee. We originally thought it was $10,000. We are finding out as well that if you apply before April 1st, this was supposed to be quick, get some money in a business owner's pocket. But if you applied before April 1st, there was a glitch in their system and you might need to reapply. And here's an article. This was in the New York, the Huntington Post. But regardless, I believe if you applied for the EIDL before April 1st and you have not heard anything, I would recommend you reapply. It's not going to hurt to just reapply for that. That would be my advice at this point. We've also heard that there's going to be some federal unemployment insurance of $600 per employee. Also linked to our website is this careeronestop.org, where I've talked about before, but you can search your state and figure out and get the links you need to apply. Here it does talk about that the new federal law provides unemployment benefits, hopefully not prohibits, for self-employed and other workers at an additional $600 per week. Check out the frequently asked questions, and each state's adopting this kind of on their own at their own pace. The EIDL I want to touch on real quick. That you applied right through the SBA. I know I've said that before. There's a lot of talk about the PPP running out of money. We don't know what's going to happen. I would advise you, if you think it's a good option, just to apply and work with your bank. We cannot fill out the applications for you. We're giving you all the tools necessary to do that. There was some concern about funding. As of the filming of this, we know that the Treasury Department is seeking an additional $250 billion to continue a next round of funding for the PPP. It's just my educated guess, but I would assume that there could be additional rounds of funding if the money dries up. So I think that that covers all the subjects for today. If you celebrate Easter, I wish you and your family a very blessed Easter. Everyone, please stay safe out there. And we are continuing to work as hard as we can for our clients. Take care.